Welcome in, everybody, to beautiful Holloway Field on the campus of Ann Arbor Pioneer High School for Skyline Eagles versus the Pioneers in women's lacrosse. As always, with me playing the Han Solo to my Chewie, Pete Poyer. Pete, how you doing today?
Oh, that was you. You're the Chewbacca. Hi, Nick. It's a wonderful spring evening, extremely warm for an April day, but we'll take it as the weather is perfect as the draw has been made and we are underway. Controlled by Skyline on the opening, Pioneer on the opening faceoff. Claire Brush with it. She'll send it downfield for Pioneer. And right on net, and heading in behind the net will be Reagan Malcolm. Now swinging back around, takes the shot. That one is just deflected wide of the net. Ball on the turf. We have a referee's whistle. Skyline possession. And after the foul, Skyline will start to play. And a quick intercept right in front of the net. There's a shot. And sails just past the net. Golden opportunity for the Pioneers.
Very nice play there, Pete, on that high catch with a just barely found its way wide. But made up right there.
And Pioneer scores.
Number 21, Aaron Foster.
Aaron Foster on the goal for Pioneer.
That's senior attacker and captain Aaron Foster for the Pioneers, opening up the scoring here.
And draw won by Pioneer, second time in a row. Heading downfield for Pioneer. That's Juliet Killo. She hits the turf. She gets it back after the whistle and foul, heading right to the net, surrounded by a host of Skyline defenders, and we have another referee's whistle.
Got official Aaron Brown there making the call. This is his third year at the MHSAA calling ladies lacrosse.
And another foul start for Pioneer. Now Killo will back it out over to Brush. Now swung to the near side to Sela Ayers. Now heading behind the net with it is Aaron Foster, the goal scorer for Pioneer. She'll hand it back to Brush. Brush looking for a cutter heading to the net she could pass it to. She's going to swing out front herself. Heavily defended, so she'll head back behind the net. A quick handoff to Killo. Back to Brush and a quick shot. And we have a referee's whistle. So on the foul, Brush will start the play. Right towards the net. Quick shot and a score. Claire Brush. Another goal by Pioneer, and they're up 2-0.
And not a whole heck of a lot you can do about something like that, Pete. When you've got an open penalty like that, your attacker there has free reign going in, and as a goaltender, just not a lot you can do. Not a lot of ways you can stop that ball in that fashion. You can see that the senior player just right in. You know, they converge on her, but just nothing you can do there as a goaltender. You got that 6-foot-high net. Tough to defend the entire thing. Pardon me, she's a junior. Claire Brush, junior.
Now back to the center of the field again. This time, Killo will pick it up and head downfield for Pioneer, and they're just assaulting the Skyline net. There's a quick shot. Nice save there. As Umadira, the goalkeeper for Skyline, making the nice save on Killo. Yeah, Pioneer recovers it again. Once again, there's a quick shot right in front of the net. Another block by Deere. Now picked up by Skyline and brought back the other way. And into Pioneer territory for the first time in this match. Caitlin Sheets carrying. Now she loses control momentarily, scoops it back up.
Oh, here you can see that attack and that save by Deere right there. Hits it right into the basket, holds on, and then starts the play back up. Beautiful play.
Now we have a stoppage of play. And back underway. Skyline possession on the far side of the field. Another quick referee whistle. The fouls come fast and furious in lacrosse. Most of them fairly minor, but it will put the defending player behind the offensive player for the moment until the play starts once again. You could kind of liken it to maybe a free kick in soccer. Well, Skyline working their offense behind the net, now swinging out front. Now back to Dahlman. Dahlman to Harding. Check out, that's Kennedy. Now ball knocked to the turf, another referee's whistle.
And you know, Pete, it looks like the Skyline, excuse me, is really trying to set up some offensive play there to try to take advantage of this time down in their own zone, but just not quite getting there quite yet.
Well, and as we saw earlier against Huron, the Skyline team, sometimes very deliberate setting up their offense, going in behind the net and taking their time. And that's kind of a double-edged sword. It keeps them on offense, keeps Pioneer from them being on offense, and you know the patience tries to get them an opportunity in front of the net.
And another big part of it also, you know, speaking to Coach Holly Frederick, Skyline's head coach, she was telling me this is a pretty young and inexperienced team. She honestly said they've been embracing the inexperience, but in situations like you just mentioned, they've got to get through on those.
Now Reagan Malcolm with it. She'll hand it off to Killo. Killo and Brush, the two offensive engines on this Pioneer team. Still circling with it is Killo, looking for an opening right in front of the net. There's a shot that's blocked. Now fighting for possession. And Killo will pick it back up again. Handing it off to Brush right in front of the net. Quick shot. Quick shot by Laura Matney there.
And a moment ago you saw Uma Deere here getting right in front of it again. Like just great positioning, cuts it off, and fearless going out with stick in front. Very nice play once again. She seems to be the difference maker thus far.
Play restarted, and another goal by Pioneer.
Goal by Pioneers, number 7, Helen Kolka.
Helen Kolka on the goal, and the Pioneers lead 3-0.
And here you go, that start again, just filling with the ball. You know, she scores low, like that sniper shot, that low scoring, that low shot in, just beautiful by Shannon Stroll. Helen Kluka, excuse me.
Back to the center of the field. Yeah, Pioneer really dominating this match in the early stages of the first half. Not much time in the Pioneer zone. There's another shot by Brush. Deflected by Deer, so Pioneer will keep it. There's another block by Deer. This game could be easily 6 or 7-0 by now without the efforts of Uma Deer. It'll stay Pioneer possession on the deflection. And we have another whistle. And it's going to be a turnover. It's going to be Skyline possession on the whistle. Here's another look on that last shot attempt. Just deflected. That may have been deflected by the defense person right in front of Deer.
But Deer once again doing a great job of coming out, cutting off the angle, as they say, and just taking up some of the angle of that net with that big stick, that big net.
Oh, Pioneer with possession again. Kulka with it. Quick pass over to Foster with a quick shot, and another near miss by the Pioneers.
Looked and sounded like Foster hit some pole on that one. And you know, Pete, thus far it really seems to be the story of this game is Pioneers' offense, their low offense. They're making crisp passes and just waltzing in and taking these shots.
And there's Killa once again. Another shot and another save. Well, ball on the turf. Will be picked up by Rachel Schenk. Near pass. Tried to get it to Shannon Stroll in front of the net, but it was deflected away. And we have another whistle. And Stroll will have a chance here on offense. There's the shot. And another Uma Deer save. Now Deer with a long pass trying to get it out of the Skyline zone.
And here you see her starting from that 8-meter line, just wide open right there, and definitely deflected by number 21 from Skyline, Skylar Burkhart, senior Skylar Burkhart.
Oh, Skyline heading back into the Pioneer zone for the second time in this match. Trying to get an opportunity on offense. Well, quick referee whistle. Ensing will start it. Pass to Harding is not connected, so Pioneer scoops it up and will head back downfield. Brush to Schenk. Now back to Stroll. Another shot sailing wide of the net, deflected again by the Skyline defense. Oh, Pioneer will keep the possession.
Yeah, Stroll really tried to switch it up on that one by going low on Deer, but again missed wide and then out of bounds.
There's Killo in front of the net. Quick shot. Another deflection by Deer. Oh, Brush will send it back out to Schenk. Schenk with the spin move. There's a quick shot high. That sails over the net. Another deflection by Skyline, and Pioneer once again will retain it. Well, Stroll behind the net. Tries to duck out front, but she's defended. And another foul called by the referee.
And once again, Pete, worth mentioning the crisp passes by Pioneer down in their low end, low offensive end right there. That's one of the big reasons why they continue to keep getting all of these opportunities.
Carly Marable will start it for Pioneer. She'll get it to Schenk. Right in front of the net one more time, Brush. Now she'll carry him behind the net. Really, the Pioneer offense just buzzing here in this match. Now Killa with it. Trying to hand it off, but it hits the turf. Got a Skyline player down, but quickly back up again.
And here we'll see that play right there. Once again, very nice swipe by Umadir right there, keeping her team in the game. It's about 12 minutes left here in the first half, but Skyline could be in way worse shape, mostly thanks to Umadir. 11:24 left to go in the half here.
Well, once again, Pioneer will head downfield. Foster will send it long. She'll get it to Kulka. Kulka back behind the Skyline net. Tries to get it to Marable. And another referee whistle. It'll be Marable starting it with a quick shot. Again going low, and Deer there for the save. Oh, back downfield come the Eagles. That's Maggie Dahlman carrying for Skyline. Ball momentarily on the turf. Abby Volan over there trying to pick it up for the Eagles. And after the referee's whistle, she's going to get possession.
And you see that last shot, one on bended knee saved by Deer, and then the pickup by Skyline again. Try to transition into the offense.
That's called the genuflection save.
That is what that's called.
Sarah Cowell back out top. Now scooped up by Sheets. Sheets being heavily defended there by Kulka. Kulka called for the foul. Now pass finally picked up. It's by Sarah Cowell. Now in behind the net. Two Pioneers heavily defending. That's Maria Zubinski. Zubinski short on stature, long on talent. She showed some real wheels in the Huron match that we had earlier. So Zubinski will start it. Real opportunity there by Skyline. That one's defended. Now right on front in the net again. Another great save. Long pass downfield. Chased down by Schenk for Pioneer. Now we're to Brooke Hawley.
And here we'll probably take a look at that save by Lindsay Rogers there. Just quietly sweeps it away there. Picked up again by the low attacking by Skyline.
We'll have a whistle. And it'll be Skyline possession. Pass too high for Zubinski. It'll be Skyline possession. Now Jackson will send it across the midfield line. And another quick whistle. Another opportunity for Pioneer. Another shot and another save. Burkhardt picking it up and catching the foul. Here's a look at it on the replay. Another shot and Deere making the save. Hannah Yao with that shot for Pioneer. Coster Mockridge with it, and another whistle on the Pioneer defense.
And so far, Pete, what we're seeing really from Pioneer right now, they're just not giving Skyline any opportunity to break free and get away and start their offense. I mean, they're stopped, forechecked immediately, just absolutely covered by 2 or 3 Pioneers.
O'Killo with a spin move. She'll head behind the net. Now she's going to get in front of the net. Another quick shot. Another save by Umadir. Picked up by Schenk. Schenk will send it to Brush. Brush will look for the opportunity, and she scores a goal. Claire Brush with the goal for Pioneer and extend their lead to 4-0.
Yeah, midfielder Claire Brush finally finding a way past Umadir on that one. Just blasts right in and goes stick side for there. Goes sniping low. Very nice play by the Pioneers.
So we're going to have a timeout on the field. Skyline with the timeout, trying to stop the offensive flow that Pioneers really established the entire first half.
Yeah, a minute ago you saw Coach Zach Mages there for Pioneer. This is his 7th year coaching ladies lacrosse over at Pioneer. He had a lot of great things to say about his girls, but again, similar to Skyline, a lot of inexperience. They got a lot of young ladies there, and he's talking about just constantly teaching, and it's a big part of his job, he mentioned to me last night, is getting a feel for who all of his players are and basically just kind of signaling in on the things that they each individually have to work with. Cool hat, too, I must say.
Kind of the old futuristic Pioneer look.
Yeah, I like it.
At halftime, I'll go down and buy you one, Nick.
That's why we're friends, Pete.
And broadcasting partners as well.
And here's a quick look into the Skyline huddle. You can see once again Holly Frederick, first-year coach on the far right there. Not too far beyond in age than some of her girls. She's a senior over at the University of Michigan, and probably not telling her girls a lot currently. I'm not sure what exactly she's telling them. You know, just keep plugging away. Try to break through that Pioneer stifling forecheck. I think would be the start of it. And for the love of goodness sakes, give their goaltender a break probably.
Well, and maybe get into the passing lanes and try and break up that crisp passing game of the Pioneers. Might be something else she's mentioning to them as well.
And 5:43 left here to play. Again, Pioneer with the 5:43 left in the half, excuse me. Pioneer with the 4-0 lead.
Hope you're enjoying all the action on CTN Sports. And you can head over to YouTube and catch this game once it's available for broadcast on CTN Ann Arbor's YouTube page, as well as a bunch of other CTN broadcasts and other sporting events.
Yeah, subscribe to their channel. I did. It's fun.
All teams coming back onto the field after the timeout. We're ready to resume play right after Pioneer's 4th goal there. Brush for Pioneer. And Bridget Kennedy for Skyline, getting ready for the draw at midfield. And once again, controlled by Brush. She flicks it away from Kennedy and then goes and scoops it up herself. And then she'll head downfield for the Pioneers.
And Pete, you mentioned it. Well, once again, Pioneer winning that draw. It just seems like every time they come away with that. I'm not sure if Skyline's won a draw quite yet. And then Pioneer just launches right into their offense time after time.
Oh, Marable with it after the foul. Heads right in front of the net, looking to get through the defenders. That shot sails wide. Looks like that was deflected away by Skyline, so Pioneer will keep it. Well, back underway after the whistle. Right out in front of the net. There's a quick shot and a score by Pioneer. Laura Matney for the Pioneers, and that is the 5th goal for Pioneer.
Goal by number 11, Laura Matney.
Great play there by Matney, keeping the ball extra high inner stick on her cross, and then she just goes low on Uma Deer, where that seems to be a little bit of an issue for her. Deer can't get her body in front of it when you're going that low. Tried to go down to the one knee again, but just couldn't quite stay in front of that one.
Well, and Pioneer's really stuck with that game plan, attacking Deer low. And Deer has done a really good job stopping the balls from going in the net many times on that low shot. Couldn't catch up to it that time.
And that brings the tally to 5-0 here in the first half with 4:38 to go.
No ball on the turf, another whistle. This is going to be Skyline's possession. Maggie Dahlman for Skyline over there on the far side. There's a look at her right there as she starts the play. And her pass is intercepted. Sarah Coal. She'll get it up to Marable. Oh, Marable holding it high, knocked out of her stick, and we have a whistle. Well, Carly Marable will start it for Pioneer, and she'll head directly on net. There's a quick shot, the high shot. Deer with the save. Now Fiona Greeley picking it up for Skyline. Here's a look at that on the replay.
Once again, keeping high, but not shooting low, not sniping low the way that some of the Pioneer players have done recently. Once again, Deer gets in front of it, stopping a lot of those high shots.
Well, that's not a bad idea to try it. If Pioneer's really been hitting it low, trying to shoot it low, sending one high every now and then might get Deer out of position and score a goal. Oh, Skyline possession. Trying to get something going on offense. Zubinski with it. She's still got it, using her speed to get in behind the net, trying to circle around from behind with a quick shot, the bad angle. That one through the goal crease. Skyline will keep possession. Now high pass, back out front.
Get there.
Trying to get the Pioneer defenders out of position. They've been up to the task, keeping the Skyline Eagles away from the net.
Yeah, anything that's not low attacking for the Skyline Eagles, it seems like Pioneer has 2 players on that ball every single time.
Get there, Claire. To the right. Hey, get there. Get there. Yes.
Quick shot, didn't make it all the way through to the goal. Ball lay right in front of the goalkeeper on the turf. Once again picked up by Skyline. Harding with it, trying to get through 3 defenders. It's knocked away from her, and we have another whistle.
Hey, one possession. One possession, be smart. Run it down. Hey, run it down. Use your speed. Run it. Use your speed. All the way.
And with 1:40 left to go here, you see Pioneers starting another offensive flurry, another offensive rush. There you see Skyline's last opportunity, just again, once again, blocked by Pioneer. Had a couple of girls in front of her the whole time.
There's a shot by Matney, that one hitting the side of the net for Pioneer. So that one out of bounds off of Pioneer. So Skyline will try and bring it back downfield. Try and get a goal here in the final minute of play here in the first half. Oh, pass to Schenk. Her pass too far. And that's going to be Eagle possession. Greeley going back to get it. Greeley trying to work it out of her own zone. Knocked away from her, and now another whistle.
And that whistle right there comes with 58 seconds left here in this half.
Now Pioneer trying to get another opportunity before the end of the half. Weaving through defenders, trying to get out in front of the net. There's another spin move. There's a quick shot, and knocked away by Deere.
Looked like she tried to take a little something off of that. She didn't try to go full force into that, just kind of like flip it in and under.
Nice individual effort there by Helen Kulka. Did not result in a goal, but nice effort nonetheless. There's Brush out in front of the net, looking for another opportunity. And we have another opportunity for Claire Brush here in the waning moments of the first half. Oh, referee starts it. Brush heads towards the net. Another whistle, and she'll keep it for another opportunity. Oh, Brush will pass it this time, trying to get in front of the net. And the shot and score. Nice play there by Claire Brush. She gets it over to Tess Flanders. And Flanders scores the goals and make it 6-0 in favor of the Pioneers.
And you see just like a different theory there for the Pioneers. Instead of Brush just rushing in from that 8-meter line like she has been, she ditched it off to Flanders, and Flanders, just a great angle, great shot, and it seemed like the entire Skyline defense, and goaltender included, had no idea that that play was coming.
Oh, midfield draw. Once again, we're going to, this time is going to be a foul. And it's going to be a foul on Brush, so possession will be awarded to Skyline. That's Kennedy with it.
And with 16 seconds to go here in the half, Skyline's really got to push forward, push forward in order to try to get something on the board here before this one's over with.
So just a few seconds left for Skyline to get a score here, get off the schneid. Now referee is positioning players. And back underway. Well, Skyline will want to get a quick shot on net here. That's Harding with the shot. And the score! Kayla Harding got the score just before the end of the half. And with that, Skyline gets on the board for their first goal of this match. Check out, that was Sarah Cole on the goal. I saw 3. Didn't see the 2. That's Sarah Cole with the goal. Bounce shot past Rogers for Skyline's first goal of the match.
And that was still great D by Pioneer. They still had just a cluster of girls in front of her. That was just a very nice, powerful shot that went low, bounced in.
13.
So that's going to do it. Time runs out in the half. Skyline with a nice goal. Way to end on a high note for them, but Pioneer really dominating this first half. And as we head to halftime, Pioneer with the 6-1 lead here on CTN Sports. We're going to take a break and be back with second half action.
YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. CTN Channel 17 is on YouTube. Visit youtube.com/CTN Ann Arbor and watch all of our in-house productions at your convenience. Missed Access Ann Arbor or Soapbox? No worries. We have playlists that cover these categories for your viewing pleasure. If you're a community producer with a YouTube page and want more web traffic, CTN has your back. We offer the ability to display other YouTube channels on our homepage, so more traffic gets driven to you. Best of all, this page is updated on a regular basis to keep you informed on what's going on in your community. So check out our YouTube channel to stay informed at youtube.com/CTN Ann Arbor.
What is CTN?
CTN? Isn't that the commerce telemarketing neighborhood or something?
CTN is Ann Arbor's community television network. We have provided free television production workshops and services to residents and nonprofit organizations since 1973. We also provide free programming about our community on cable channels 16, 17, 18, and 19. So, if you have an event coming up, are part of a nonprofit, or you simply just want to get creative, come on by. For more information, visit us at www.a2gov.org/CTN.
And welcome back to second half action here at Hallway Field on the campus of Ann Arbor Pioneer. Pioneer dominating that first half of women's lacrosse 6-1. But Skyline getting on the board late in the first half. Really, the offense really dominated by Pioneer in that first half. Will be picked up by Skyline. They'll head back downfield. Whistle called. That's Isabel Nowak for Skyline. Now Skyline trying to head right on goal, defended away. That's Sydney Schuster being heavily defended by a couple of Pioneers.
But again, if you're talking about baby steps, Skyline finished with a flurry on that one, and they're starting right where they left off, so they're definitely in position to where they want to be right now. Down 6-1, but you never know what could happen here in the second half.
They'll have to chip away at that Pioneer lead, try and get a goal here on offense. you know, their opportunities were a little bit few and far between, so they're going to have to convert when they have the opportunity.
And that is actually another big thing. Pioneer was just not giving those opportunities. Like you mentioned a minute ago, it seemed like every time Skyline tried to get going, there were 2 or 3 girls right in front of her hacking away, and just couldn't get things moving.
There's a quick shot knocked away. I think Rogers got the stick on it. No, it's going to be Pioneer possession. Excuse me, no, it's still Skyline possession as they chase down the ball.
And you see that replay, low angle shot right there, just bounces right past the Pioneer goaltender.
A long pass downfield. Pioneer over the midfield line. Just getting some late afternoon sunshine here. There's a quick shot, deflected away by Deer. Definitely Deer's strength seems to be the high shot. She's defended that very well in this match. Oh, Pioneer very deliberate, working their offense. Al Foster bringing it out front. Got it over to Celia Ayers. Ayers dodging one defenseman. There's a quick low shot. And it was right in front of Deer. She picks it up and sends it downfield.
Seemed like Deer wasn't entirely sure where that one went after she blocked it, but it was still right in front of her. Scoop it up and get the offense going then.
Intercept. Pioneer will head back downfield. Matney carrying.
Oh, and there you see once again Deer in position. Great job, low block, moving its stick low. Very nice play.
Goal by number 21.
And a goal for Pioneer, number 21. That's Erin Foster with her second goal of the match. And Pioneer back out to the 6-goal advantage, 7-1.
A correction number 5, Reagan Malcolm.
And here you see Foster getting that pass right across. Great catch and score right there. Not much you can do as far as a goaltender when the ball's moving around that quickly through your crease.
So quick whistle out from the draw. Referee will reset it and start over. And back underway, and another whistle. Something he didn't like. I think somebody moved their stick before he blew the whistle.
Hey, talking to Pioneer coach Zach May just yesterday, he talked about just passion about his love for this game and trying to instill it in these girls. And he talks about what a beautiful game it is when there's less whistles. And so far today, we've seen quite a few whistles to kind of like stop the fluidity of the game.
Now Pioneer quickly out front once again. Another quick shot by Reagan Malcolm. And Deer will start it from a goal for Skyline. Knocked out of Abby Volan's stick, so she'll keep possession after the whistle. And Volan will restart it for the Eagles. Her pass is deflected around, picked up by, looked like that was Harding over there, but another whistle and stoppage in play. And possession is going to be awarded to Pioneer. Kello with it. She'll head downfield, back behind the goal line. Looking opportunity for out front of the net.
And Pete, you called it right. Earlier on, you called Killo the engine to their offense. Oh, and there she is with a great bounce pass and score. But she definitely starts out almost every single one of their plays. She has no problem carrying the ball and making a lot of space for herself and her teammates.
And here's a look at that goal by Killo on the replay. Circling out in front of the net, being defended, but just getting the edge around the player, and the bounce shot past Deer. And Deer couldn't get low and stop that ball from going into the net. And that is Pioneer's 8th goal of this match. Oh, tossed up high in the air by Brush. She catches it on her own and will head downfield. Now Brush quickly in behind the Skyline net. Tried to get it out front. To Marable. There's another quick shot. And another goal by Marable. And that'll make it 9-1 in favor of the Pioneers.
And with 19:02 left to go in the half in this game, Marble notches another goal for herself right there. You see her just right in front of that goal circle there. Again, just a very high bouncing ball, very unpredictable for the defenders and the goaltenders. Great job staying with it, though. And here you'll see that shot right past Uma Deer. Just not much she can do with it. Again, she had 3 of her own defenders right in her own face.
So back at midfield for the draw. Once again, controlled by Brush. And back down the field come the Pioneers once again. Now Brush getting around 2 players, heading right on net. There's a quick shot and another goal for Pioneer. And the Pioneers pouring it on now.
Claire Brush with that goal there. She just seemed on a mission straight from the draw. And once again, I mean, unofficially, it seems like Pioneer has won a ton of draws compared to almost 0 by Skyline. You see Brush just finally finishing it off right down there in front of the goal circle. Again, Umadir, nothing she can do about that one.
Brush going coast to coast there. And we have another timeout on the field.
Timeout. I'd like to go over our gold sponsors at this time.
Timeout called by Skyline.
American Legion post number 46. Anderson
Head coach Holly Frederick trying to stop the bleeding here by the Eagles, as it's been an onslaught by the Pioneers after Skyline scores that late goal in the first half. The rest of the time, first and second half, has been all Pioneer.
Yeah, and again, Pioneer doing a great job in their own offensive end. They're just, time of possession, just holding on to the ball. They're doing a great job making those crisp passes, and even if they do give the ball up, they're just right back attacking Skyline as soon as they get the ball. So they've just been very aggressive, and it's showed off. It's definitely paid for them with 18:47 left to go here in the second half.
Restrict Lawn Care, Stop and Store, Sunrise Screen Printing, and the University of Michigan Credit Union. And also at this time, our silver sponsors: Blue Jay Lacrosse, Dental Care Team, Domino's Pizza, Donatal MD, Edwards and Schaefer Orthodontics, Inspire Dental, Reachiver Dentistry, Isabel Davignon and Roger Sunahara, Izzy's Hoagie Shop, Lake Forest Golf Club, Old National, Plantwise.
Pioneer coaching staff probably tell them, just keep doing what you're doing. Everything's working, passes are crisp and clean and connecting, and the 2 captains, Killo and Brush, are really taking control of this match.
You see a nice look in on Uma Deer in the middle of that scrum there for Skyline. Can't imagine what she's saying. Probably, hey guys, give me a break, maybe. Let's get it out of our zone and try some offense here for a change. But again, she's been a warrior in there. Despite the score, this game could be completely out of hand without Uma Deer in there.
Well, teams will return to the field after the timeout. 18:47 to play here in the second half. Now everybody's set. Time for another draw at midfield. And back underway, picked up by Skyline this time from the draw. One of the few times they've controlled the possession after the draw. And a whistle and foul on Pioneer. Sarah Cole carrying him behind the Pioneer net. Tries to get it back out front. Pass is deflected by Pioneer. We have a quick whistle. And an opportunity here for Skyline. There's the shot and the goal.
Looked like Kayla Harding on the goal there. Number 13, senior Kayla Harding. And again, you know, maybe coming out of that huddle, coming out of that timeout, she got some good advice from her coach and perhaps her teammates. Just top shelf goal on that one. Very nice.
Right over the head of Lindsey Rogers.
Skyline.
Hard to defend that shot. Oh, draw won by Pioneer. Picked up by Kulka. She'll hand it off to Brush. Now Brush over to Schenk. Schenk looking to pass it. She'll get it to Stroll. Or check it, that's Kulka. Now Kulka carrying it behind the net. Trying to pass it out front, gets it to Brush, and Brush with the goal. Another great pass, and Brush converts. And Pioneer's 11th goal of the match.
Great pass and great reception there. Great job getting that ball into her net and just shooting it right there, right in front. Can't ask for much more than that. Well set up, very high, jump ball-ish. And then, again, 2 meters out, there's no way you're stopping that ball.
Meters going all metric.
They are meters in lacrosse. Little known fact.
Midfield draw once again won by Brush. Seems to be her specialty, that midfield draw. And here she goes heading down into the offensive zone. Now she'll go in behind the net, maybe look for someone cutting out front to pass it to. Brush being patient. Now hands it off to Kulka. Kulka will swing in front of the net, spin move, and just deflected wide. Picked up off the turf by Hawley. Now Hawley with it. Hands it back off to Kulka, and they'll work the other side of the goal. Now up front to Brush. Brush with a quick shot, and into the net again for Claire Brush.
Once again, Brush does a great job of receiving that pass high and then just bouncing that low shot past Umadir. Just great trajectory on that shot. Looked very nice. Great geometry, I believe.
And look at Claire Brush going all Barry Sanders. Scores the goal. Yep, let's just jog back down the field. Business as usual. Time for the draw at midfield.
That's senior leadership right there by Brush. It's very nice. Yeah, act like you've been there, kid, and she definitely has.
.15:43 to go. Pioneer with the 10-goal advantage. Brush once again wins the draw. We have a foul on Skyline. Brush will keep it. Nice pass to Kulka. Kulka will head down in the offensive zone. There's the quick shot. Save made by Deere. And another referee's whistle. Referee calling Skyline possession here. And Skyline will try and work it downfield. Trying to get something positive going. That's Cole.
You know, Pete, you mentioned it right on, trying to get something positive going here with not much time left here in the second half. You know, that's a big thing for a young team. Draw on the positives they can get, make those small steps, those small strides. There's still a long way to go in the season, so it's ever improvement.
Well, Dahlman will carry it in behind the Pioneer net. She'll hand it off to Zubinski. Maria Zubinski still with it, trying to get it out front. Knocked away from the Skyline player. That was Schuster it got knocked away from, but we're going to have a whistle on Pioneer. Schuster will get it back and get an opportunity here on the foul. So Schuster with it. She gets the shot away. That one sails wide of the net. Deflected away by Pioneer. It's going to stay Skyline possession.
And here you see Schuster with that open opportunity right there. Tries to go low, just barely misses. Of the right foot goes by there.
Oh, Harding with it. Dodging through the defense. And another shot and another score by Kayla Harding for Skyline.
Just that great low snipe shot. Very nice there by Harding. Looked excellent. Looked very nice there. And again, building for Skyline right now. That's the big thing. Take the small victories where you can. You know, just great weaving through just a host of Pioneer defenders on that one. Still gets it by the goaltender. Very nice play.
Pioneer winning the draw. Quickly back to Brush. Skyline really needed to work on trying to keep the other team from responding once they score a goal. Oh, Brush right out in front of the net on the turf, picks it back up.
Tough to keep the other team from responding, though, when, again, Pioneer wins every draw imaginable. You know, they score that goal, Skyline, and then it's just basically like almost giving the ball back to Pioneer on that one.
And a foul on Skyline. Marable will start the play, or check it, that's Schenk starting the play from the whistle. Skyline with a substitution. Amy Ensing coming into the match for the Eagles.
And at this point, why not let some freshmen get in there and get their beaks wet, basically. Beaks wet, Eagles. Didn't even mean to do that one.
Nick Wisniewski with the Freudian slip. Oh, high pass, but Brush will go back to pick it up. Now Schenk with it. Trying to get around one defender, can't do it. We'll send it in behind the net to Stroll. Now picked up by Brush. Having over the whistle and stoppage of play. Looks like we have another Skyline foul. And back underway. Nice job there, stealing it away from behind. That was Caitlin Sheets with the steal from behind. He's trying to get away from the Pioneer players. We have a whistle. Foul on Pioneer. Sheets will keep it. Sheets still with it. Stumbles momentarily. Still has it. Puts the shot on the net. Deflected wide. Now we have a change in goal for Pioneer. Phelan Mayberry in net for the Pioneers.
And if this program is to be believed, Mayberry, a freshman, it's got to be a little bit of intimidating to get out there and kind of see all these other girls, this young age playing some varsity sports.
Well, Pioneer with the big lead. It's good to get those youngsters some experience. And there's a quick shot and a goal by Skyline.
Goal by the Eagles, number 13, Kayla
That's
Harding.
Kayla Harding once again. That, I believe, is Harding's third goal of this match.
Pete, you're absolutely right. You could see Harding once again just muscling through, as she's done with pretty much all of her goals here this afternoon. Just by force of will and just some power, muscling through some players there and scoring low once again.
Eight-goal deficit for the Eagles now. Ten minutes even to play after that goal. I have a whistle. It's going to be, after the draw, it's going to be awarded to Skyline. Bridget Kennedy with it, taken away from her. That's Marable. No, Pioneer carrying number 14, Nicole Jacobson. There's a shot that's blocked out in front of the net, but we have a whistle. Pioneer player knocked to the turf. That's Flanders, and Flanders will get the opportunity from the 8-meter line. Oh, Flanders with the quick shot, knocked aside. Pioneer will keep possession after the shot. There's a quick shot and another goal for Pioneer.
Goal by Pioneer, number.
And that looked like it was Carly Maribel once again. Very nice play coming from that low attacking position to score low on Uma Deer. There it is, coming in right low. Very nice, coming from that low attacking position, comes right around that goal crease, shoots it down left. Very low, very nice.
Oh, we may have a injury issue for Uma Deer. May have taken a stick to the upper body area, mainly the neck maybe. Either that or I've been working hard back here. How about a drink?
And Coach Frederick definitely did her best to help out with that. She was on her horse getting out there to check on her goaltender, see what she needed, making sure she was all right, and everything appears to be A-okay so far.
Well, it's an unseasonably warm spring day today, so I'm sure they're trying to make sure all the players are well hydrated. A win off the draw for Skyline. It's Harding once again picking it up and carrying it in. Right on goal, there's a quick shot, knocked away. Nice save there by Mayberry.
And that was a great play by Harding. As you said, she seems to be the real catalyst for the Eagles right there, just blowing by all of those Pioneer players. Mayberry in great position. Look at the eye of the tiger there. You can see her never looking away. Good position, good footwork also by the Pioneer defender on that one. And look, oh, got her right off the noodle. That's what you got to do, though. You stay in position and you stop that ball.
Approaching 8 minutes to play here in the match. Abigail Simon with the pass. And Reagan Malcolm on the turf. Oh, we have a Skyline foul. So Malcolm with the opportunity. She'll hit on net. And another quick whistle by the referee. Looked like a Skyline player moving a little too quickly. So we'll draw that Skyline player out of the circle and start once again. There's a pass right out in front of the net. That one sails high and wide. Picked up by Jacobson. Now pass back out front, trying to get it to Brush. Foul on Skyline. Reset, restart the play. Brush with the shot, and another goal for Claire Brush.
Once again, Claire Brush getting awfully close into that crease, 2-3 meters out tops. It's going to be really tough for somebody to get in front of that and stop that one. Great shot, great high shot once again. And here we see Brush just marching in, essentially. And not much you can do if you're Umadir on that one. She tried to come out, cut out the angle, reach that stick up, but to no avail. Claire Brush just has an eye for that net today.
Well, Brush on the sideline now getting a break. I think she's put in a match's worth of effort already. Pioneer once again on offense. Kulka with it, with the shot, and another Kulka goal for Pioneer, and the advantage is back out to a 10-goal margin.
Kulka goal, that's a fun thing to say. Say it a few times, good times. We have said it a few times, actually, now that we say that. Number 7, Kulka right there, just zooming past those Eagles defenders. Very nice shot. Deer, I think, feels like she should have had that one. Whether it's true or not. Great shot.
Be a great franchise to start, Kulka Burger. Pioneer winning the draw once again. 4:44 to play here in the second half. Circling the net once again, Pioneer now back out front. There's a quick shot and another goal for Pioneer. Abigail Simon. Rachel Schenk on the goal. And that'll make it 16-4 in favor of the Pioneers.
And just once again, a great pass into that slot area. Schenk receives it nicely, and just an excellent shot right out in front of the goaltender. Not much you're going to be able to do on that.
Low draw, the ball on the turf. Picked up by Skyline. Quick whistle, Pioneer foul. Well, Skyline still with it. There's a Skyline player on the turf. Getting up slowly. Well, back down the field comes Pioneer. Oh, Hawley's pass is going to be picked up by Hannah Yao. Oh, Yao will bring it out top. Hand it off to Schenk. There's a quick shot. That was Jacobson with the opportunity for Pioneer. Deflected away by Skyline, so Pioneer will keep it. Now Celia Ayers pass to Kulka. And we have a foul on Kulka, so that possession will change back over to Skyline. 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Now Kennedy carrying for Skyline. A foul on Schenk. Knocked out of Kennedy's stick by Schenk, and actually knocking Kennedy's stick right to the turf. Legal play. Schenk will keep it. Now to Jacobson. Another quick foul on Skyline. Well, the story of this match, as we head down to the minute mark left in this match, was really all Pioneer. Just Pioneer showing their superior skill in this match, really dominating Skyline.
Yeah, all Pioneer all the time. Claire Brush, Juliet Killo, Erin Foster, Helen Kulka, all of those. Just a flurry of shots. Just a great job keeping possession and just doing all the fundamentals right in order to score all of these goals with a 15-4 lead. With a 16-4 lead, excuse me.
1 minute.
1 minute to play here in the match. Skyline possession after the foul. A valiant effort by these Eagles. Got to give kudos to Kayla Harding, doing a great job scoring goals for the Eagles as they head down on net. At the final seconds, we'll tick off here. We'll see if Skyline can score a goal here at the tail end of the second half as they did in the first. I'd like to thank all the people that make this production possible. Our director, Rob Cross. Audio and replay by Michael Pylon. Computer graphics by Carl McCoy. And our camera people, Jason Broniak, Andy Fillmore, Dave Artusian. Welcome to the crew, Dave. And Dana Denha, not least but certainly not last. Thank you once again for all the great work you do down in the truck and out on the field. And that'll do it. And Pioneer will come away with that big 16-4 victory. Final thoughts, Nick?
No, it was just a great game. As you mentioned, a wonderful night for some ladies lacrosse out here. Pioneer played very well, despite the efforts of Uma Deer, the goaltender for Skyline, but great effort on both ends.
And for Nick Wisniewski, this is Pete Poyer. Thank you for tuning in to CTN Sports, Pioneer 16 and Skyline 4.
Thanks for watching CTN. Remember to hit that big old red button right there at the bottom to subscribe. Yep, that one right there. You got it.